We're here at Kenny Nguyen's at 335 Silver Oak Drive in Dallas, Georgia, and we are attempting to do a couple repairs today. So, first repair is on this front slope. Adjuster recognized 3 damaged shingles. I do want to point out that this is actually where he marked as 1. This is 2 separate shingles. So this shingle goes that way, and then this shingle that also has a wind crease goes this way. So there's actually 4 wind damaged shingles on this front slope. Nevertheless, so first thing first, have our control right here. I'm going to use, you can use anything that's soft. I'm going to use a sock. It's very soft, doesn't hurt your skin. So I'm just going to go over the granules like this. You can see nothing's really coming off. You can be pretty aggressive because it's very soft, and this is to mimic the wind and the rain that's going to come and hit this roof. So one thing, when we're removing these nails and re-nailing the fasteners into these shingles, I've marked out 8 potential shingles that can get damaged. There's already damage to 3, and there's already damage to 1. So we'll just assess, see if there's any more damage that's added to it. The real shingles that are going to be affected when we remove the wind damage shingle that we're removing is going to be number 6, number 5, and number 8. So you see I can be pretty aggressive, not a lot of barely anything, maybe some dirt's coming off, just a few loose granules that were already probably loose. Nothing's really coming off, and I'm being pretty aggressive. So now what we're going to do is we're going to detab, put my sock away, and we're going to start by detabbing the wind damage shingle. So obviously this tab is already loose. So we're going to go over here. We're just going to go slow and careful. And we're going to measure this. We have it detabbed. So this is coming in as a 20-year 3-tab shingle. Okay, that one's removed. Starting to see some granules coming off. That one was already getting loose, getting lifted probably by the wind, not creased yet. All right, so good. All right, next we're gonna mark where our fasteners are as we remove them, so we can know the general vicinity of where we're gonna be adding our new fasteners. Now we cannot put the new fasteners in the existing holes where we removed the first set. We can go right next to it though. I'm going to use a flat bar. This is perfect for removing fasteners and being careful about it. So, just taking our time. There's one right there. Another right there. Another right here. Another right there. That looks like it was torn off the fastener, so we'll get that after we remove the shingle. So we got 2 1, 2. Looks like we got another one torn off the fastener. Right there. One right there. This one actually looks like it has a crease already in it. Maybe we didn't get that one, but there's a crease already right there. Right, so hopefully that was all we needed. Okay.
You gonna go ahead and write on it?
Good idea. This is a certainteed, and I know if this is a certainteed and it's reading 20 year, this actually could be incompatible with anything we have in today's market, because a 20-year certainteed is almost guaranteed to be a discontinued shingle. So there we go. Got Kenny's shingle here. If we have to order an ITEL or an NTS, we'll do that. All right. Yeah, so we didn't really have anything that could truly match this, but we're going to add this one in here. Let me get caught up right there for some reason. Oh, caught up on the paper lap. So there's a paper lap right here. It was actually caught up on that. Yeah, sometimes you'll find where the underlayment has about a 4-inch lap on it, and that's what it was getting caught in. Okay, so now our shingle's in. We're gonna do 2 modes today. So first mode is we are going to use something that can hopefully help us not damage these shingles and actually perform these repairs and leave this roof warrantyable. So we'll start right here. We're gonna go over. And one thing, see where this is resting? I kind of want you to note right here, this is a brand new shingle. Okay, so note that there's no damage right there, okay? No damage. Difficult thing about roof snakes, they are not truly parallel to the plane. They're kind of off center a little bit. They're makes them a little difficult. Kind of gotta direct it a little bit. Okay. So that's flat, and you can see that's a bigger crease now. And absolutely, you see that? Yep, so really make sure that we catch that. That's creased even further now. Okay, focus your attention also to there. There's now some pulverized granules. Okay, now focus your attention right here. You can see, looks like as we were removing it, maybe we caused a little bit of damage. Could be a A little bit of some damage there from just lifting it this high to remove the nail. And same thing. Right there, you can see there's no damage. That's exactly where we're going to rest this roof snake, how it's intended to be used. So, okay, it's flat. Yep, got a flat nail. And yeah, I'm starting to see a pattern here. It's starting to crease, lose granules across the top here. Okay, so now focus your attention on this last one. We're going to be doing 2 nails on it. You got it? So you can see there's maybe a little crease started right there from already removing the nail. But as we put in new nails, right there, we're going to be resting our roof snake right here and right there. Okay, so these are the 2 spots. There's no damage to them yet. Okay, that one's in all the way. Got pulverized granules right there. Okay. And definitely see a bigger crease now. We'll do the soft brush with the sock on it just to show that there's lots of granules coming off of it now. It's probably going to continue to crease after this point, just because it is already broken. So I'm positive that those granules are going to start washing off and really reveal a crease. So sometimes you got to come back in a month or 2 to see what actually happens, and it's fine. Now we're going to do this one. So we did the roof snake. The roof snake definitely caused these shingles to be damaged. So now number 8 is completely damaged. We got creases. And then we have pulverized granules to that new shingle that we just put in. So now we're just going to use a hammer. Okay, ready? This is the right side of tab 6. Okay, you see, creased. All right, this is the middle tab of shingle 6. Okay, starting to form a crease as well. And this is going to be the left tab of shingle 6. I definitely see there's a shadow right there. Let's see if we can lay that down. It's definitely a crease forming right there on that shingle. And then we have the right tab of shingle 5. Okay, and that one did feel like it created a hinge point, so it feels like it is broken now. So, number 6 has creases. Number 5 I feel a hinge point. I don't really see a crease on this one. Number 8, I see a visible crease. There's a hinge point with a crease right there. Not truly that great at being visible. And then this one also, this one has a hinge point as well, the left tab of 8. So visually, the damage is not superior to some of the fails that I've seen. However, there is creasing, there is granular loss, there are hinge points created now. That tells me that fiberglass mat of that shingle is compromised. It's been broken, and it's going to continue to get worse after that, because once it's broken, it doesn't ever get better. And now what we're going to do is we're going to go back to our control, and I'm going to be a little softer this time on the control and on these shingles. I want to kind of show you I'm being a little softer on the back end. So nothing's really coming off there. Now we're going to go here. And let me clean up my nails. We're going to start with number 8. You can see we definitely have granules flying off. Same thing with 6. Got lots of granules coming off. And even 5. So all those granules are now off. And if you look right here, I'm going to move this pitch hopper, kind of give you an idea of how many granules are coming off. But you can see there's even a line of granules, and all these are loose granules now from the repair. So we had a lot of granular loss. Creased shingles and broken shingles, same thing, synonymous. This is definitely going to be a fail for the front side. As a contractor, licensed, bonded, and insured, I can't warranty this work. This is not going to be something that I could say